Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Tana Mojo and Bella Thorne.
Now we're gonna make out.
What's up? It's Kenzie Brenna and Jenbretty.
We're doing a Gen Z vlog.
We're doing a Gen Z vlog.
Q&A.
Q&A.
Not a vlog.
I went with it because
we're trying to be YouTubers, okay? We asked you guys some questions on Instagram and gonna go through them and answer your guys' questions.
How did you guys meet and become friends, and how long have you been friends for? Okay, well, I slid into those DMs.
It's true.
I started following Jen in 2016 and I quickly became obsessed with her, and I realized that she was Canadian and she came to Toronto for Pride, and I was working at this restaurant, and I messaged her like a creep and I was like, come get brunch from the restaurant that I work at. And she was like, yeah, no. She didn't actually say that. She was so sweet. She was like, oh, okay, maybe like next time. I commented on everything and I was like, hi.
But it was very mutual. So we kept talking, and then eventually I was like, I'm going out to Toronto for a weekend, and why not just stop by Kenzie's place even though we've never met before? Yeah, I stayed with you a whole weekend. Literally showed up on her doorstep. Never met each other before. We just clicked.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so effortless and so easy.
Yeah.
And we ate vegan pizza that weekend, and we did a photo shoot. We're gonna be in our bralettes.
Yeah.
We're doing this thing.
We got very close very quickly. Like, it was just, everything was so comfortable, and here we are. Is it 2 years later? 3 years later?
Yeah, 2.5 years later.
2.5 years later. Yeah. So literally the internet brought us together.
Okay. Have you ever thought about dating each other? Anyone who hangs out with you now is like automatically labeled as bisexual.
Yeah. If you hang out with me, you're automatically like, you are tapping that ass.
What happens in Jen's bed stays in Jen's bed. I gotta say, I haven't thought about dating you, but only because I'm like mostly straight.
Which is so valid. Me, on the other hand,
I've thought about asking her out like a few times now. And both times I got a little too chicken shit, but maybe the third time around, she'll finally.
She puts hot sauce in her stuff and I'm like, could I deal with that? I don't know. I don't know if I'm down. I love how any girl that hangs out with me is automatically considered like
an option. Yeah, that's an option.
Every girl.
Fave Disney movie when you were younger?
101 Dalmatians.
Okay, that's no one's favorite.
You're like, who are you?
Who likes that movie? Okay, you're an outlier. Okay, my favorite was definitely The Lion King, definitely The Little Mermaid, like one of those two. Right? Fuck says basic. 101 Dalmatian.
Basic. I like to actually be myself.
I like to actually be myself. I just be myself, even if it's considered basic.
What do you think of fitness companies? Just kidding.
What is your favorite memory together?
The biggest memory that I have of us, the one that really sticks with me, is when we first met that weekend. Because, I'll tell you why. That was the first time I've ever hung out with a friend and we didn't talk about our bodies, didn't really talk about food. We literally, I remember the first time we sat in your room and we talked about the world, traveling, what we actually enjoyed. And that was the first time in my life I've ever had a friendship that I was like, this is a friendship. To me, that's the biggest one, because that's what really started off. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
like, if that makes sense.
My favorite memory is the last time that you came to my place in Toronto was for last year's Pride. And we ended up one night walking through the park at night. Like, nature really just opens people up. And so we were walking through the park and we were just talking about really real shit. And we were getting, we were getting into our lives. And I know something like that is so simple and and might not mean stuff to other people, but having those moments, having that connection with folks, especially in a really beautiful environment, means everything.
I forgot about that. That's amazing. Yeah, that is emotional. God.
Yes, make her cry. I love her so much. Have you ever had an argument?
I don't think argument, but can I say this? I don't know if you're going to remember this. You're like, oh my God, I'm nervous.
I don't remember.
Not argument, because we're not the argumentative type. You did have a talk with me one time. Do you remember that? I don't even remember what it was about, but that's why I love you so much, is because we're brutally honest with each other.
Yeah, totally.
If something that I'm doing is problematic or wrong, you...
And vice versa.
And vice versa. We will talk about it. We don't argue with each other. We're like, hey, that's probably not cool. teach each other so that we can learn from it.
Totally.
Which we've had conversations like that before.
For sure.
But they're all very like, you learn from them. They're not like, I fucking hate you. You know?
No.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So I wouldn't say no, we don't have arguments, but we definitely aren't afraid to like talk to each other about things that like aren't 100%.
Right. What is something you admire most about each other? What do I admire most about Jen? Jen has 2 personalities, hashtag Gemini. She is so sweet, and so fucked up behind the scenes, like in the best way. Like I can say and make really inappropriate jokes and she is DTF for them. Like it makes homegirl hot. Like you gotta be like, calm down girl, it's okay. Got a wicked sense of humor and none of you guys would know about it because you literally have to start it. You can't wait for her to say, you can't be like, okay, I'm gonna wait for Jen to like
crack some jokes.
Yeah, you have to just crack the joke and just watch her.
And I will just get going.
Spiral out of control with it. She adds on to every joke. It's like, that's definitely something.
I love you for that. Now I feel stupid for saying like literally the same thing about you. I need to think of something different.
You also just said, now I feel so stupid.
But also, I literally, like I say this, I know it kind of goes with the last question, but like, you are such a fucking honest person. I admire that because there are a lot of fake bitches out there.
A lot of basic bitches.
No, but that is true. That is something that I think is very, very hard to come by. You're just fucking around. But I admire the fuck out of your honesty when it comes to everything. Good, bad.
I try.
Telling dirty jokes. It's all honest.
I tell a lot of them.
It's all honest.
Dream BFF vacation together. Okay, you say yours first and then I'll say mine.
I personally want to go to Hawaii with you. I know you've been already, but I want Kenzie to take me to Hawaii. To me, dream vacation. We can go hiking, we can go on the beaches, we can go out at night, like,
and eat so much pineapple.
Yes.
Ultimate dream would honestly probably be Vegas. Okay.
Well, it's happening.
Because
it's happening.
I would want to go to Vegas with you.
Yeah.
I would want to like, you know, a spa package and then go for a drive, like go and do the Grand Canyon. So like that would be like my favorite. Explore and also come back tonight to be like, sushi. We're eating sushi. We're getting massages.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Okay.
That's like honestly like my dream. But other than that, like I want to travel the world and I want anyone to join with me. So like that's like my dream.
So if any of you guys want to hit us up,
invite me to like anywhere in the world, then I'm down to go. Especially with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you regret any of your tattoos?
Well, I'm getting one of my tattoos removed right now. I don't know if you knew that.
Which one?
The vlog fam knows that.
This one?
Yeah, look at it. It's peeling.
Has anybody seen those shit?
It's haunting. Do you see it? And it
hurts.
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Why are you getting it removed?
Because I want to get it covered up, but the ink is so dark that I need to fade it first and then I can cover it up. So I'm not removing it completely.
That sucks though.
It does.
Shit.
So that's like, it's not even a regret. It's just a very poorly done tattoo.
To be honest, I don't regret any of my tattoos. I don't have a ton of tattoos, but I don't regret any of mine. But I do need to get a couple of them touched up that I haven't, and so I'm not, it's not that I'm embarrassed about them, but people are like, oh, I really love your moon tattoo, and I'm like,
don't look at it.
Yeah, don't look at it. It needs to get touched up so bad, and I just haven't gotten done. If you could be any animal, what would you be? I would be a jaguar. I love you both so much. So sweet. We love you guys.
Literally, so much.
If I could be any animal, I'd be a fucking horse. I'd be Pegasus. I'd have wings, and I could fly. What about you? I just stunted her so much.
I don't know. Like, I feel like the best life would be a cat because you literally sleep shit and like can be an asshole and everyone's like, you're cute. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, love that. Cool. What color are your toes and have you had your toes sucked?
I'm gonna edit this. I go, what the fuck were we smoking before this?
It's legal
in Canada. Weed is legal in Canada.
It's legal in Canada. I don't smoke, but if I did, I would. So we just showed that we're 100 years old.
How do you two make long distance friendships work?
I think that you have to check in. No, I wouldn't even say a lot, but you do have to check in and say, hey, I'm thinking of you. I'm really looking forward to when we get together again.
Which we do.
We do tons of times. I don't really like getting into long texting conversations with people.
Yeah, we'll do video phone or voice notes.
Yeah, we do voice notes a lot.
We always know that we try and plan it every few months that we do see each other. Yeah. So we'll always end up having those long conversations when we see each other. Totally. So it's not necessarily, we don't really do it over text because we know that's like, can't wait till you come down and we can chat or whatever.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But definitely checking in and texting, even if it's like, oh my God, I saw this today and I thought of you.
Exactly, yeah. Give a little bit of a warning with the next one. We didn't know if this was like weird to answer. Like if it was almost like self-absorbed or something.
Are we narcissists?
But
it says, how do you feel when people say they look up to you and you're really helping them?
It's so cute. It's
the best compliment in the world.
So cute. Yeah, oh my God, I take it very seriously. Yeah. I'm not a type of,
I'm not like, thanks.
Yeah, no. Wow, no. It makes me feel like overwhelmed, almost as if like I don't really, I'm like, how me? Like, how do I me? Yeah. And I think about all of the people that I look up to, and I think about how much they mean to me, and then I'm like, okay, there's no way that I could be that for somebody else. But and then
to me. You're like,
oh my God. I don't even know what to do right now. Like,
no, you are though.
Hate you.
I know. What's the best advice you have for life in general with a little rainbow?
Okay, from my life, the one thing that I can say that I've learned the most is that I wasn't put here on earth to look a certain way. And I wasn't put here on earth to be in my body and hate it. Jen and I talk about so many regrets that we have.
How selfish it was. We were living such a selfish life.
And not like selfish as in you're being selfish to get power and to manipulate other people.
But looking back, it's like you missed out on so much.
I missed out.
Because of what? Because you wanted to be 10 pounds smaller?
I missed out on relationships. Once in a lifetime chance of being with somebody else. I chose not to have that because I was too scared because I hated myself so much. Like, and so one of the biggest things that I've learned is to always make memories over disliking yourself. You have one life and it's so precious.
And like kind of feeding onto that, it's like I always say to myself, like when I look back on my life, I want to look back and not be like, wow, I missed out on this and this and this because I wanted to have abs or I wanted to look a certain way. I want to look back in my life and have memories with people. To be like, remember that time we traveled to Hawaii? Remember that time we went to Vegas? Remember that time? I don't want to miss out on my life for my body anymore. Because I've done that. I've been there. We've both been there. So many people have been there. And it's like, it's not worth it.
Yeah, totally. Great question.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. That's it. That's all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay?
Whenever that is.
Whenever that is. A little
nuggets.
Little nuggets.
Okay, I hope that you guys enjoyed the Q&A.
Are you cutting a lot of that out? What we just did?
Hell no.
No!
That's the real us.
Oh my God.
See you guys in the next video.
Okay, see you guys in the next video. Love you. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Oh. Okay, bye. Oh no, I don't know how to do this. Okay, bye.
YouTuber.
Oh no, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this.